Hi everyone. So I forgot to do an intro kind of explaining what this look is. And this is a look inspired by Julianne Moore's character in the movie Seventh Son. And the character that she plays is named Mother Malkin or Malkin. I'm not sure how to say it, but yeah, she's a witch and the villain in the movie. She had very long wispy lashes and kind of a cut crease. So if you want to see how I did this makeup, please keep on watching. The first thing I'm going to do is apply Milani's eyeshadow primer. I have a little dry patch right here in the inner corner. Hopefully it doesn't disrupt the makeup. I'm taking the second Lorac Pro palette and I'm taking the shade Buff first. And with a big brush, I'm just gonna apply this all over my eye, just so that the eyeshadows can blend a little bit better. Next, I'm gonna be taking this gray Stila pencil. I'm just gonna be creating a cut crease with this, and I have to really match it up with the other side. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. To help you kind of guide it better, I'm just gonna be making a line down here and then extending it out. And now that you have that line, you can kind of connect it right there. And then before it sets, I'm just gonna smudge it out. So going back to the same palette, I'm just gonna pick up charcoal, and with a small pencil brush, I'm just gonna kind of go over where I applied the pencil. Okay, and then I'm going to start taking it above my line so I can blend out the shadow. And then with a different brush, I'm going to blend it a little bit better. And just taking whatever's left over from where you applied, you're just blending it out. Pick up a little bit of the shadow, mainly concentrated where you have already put the shadow, and then just kind of bring up whatever's left over. So yeah, then when that's mostly blended out, I'm just going to go with a clean blending brush and just blend everything out. Okay, and then I'm going to take that same charcoal again and then really darken up this inner corner, making sure it meets up with the rest of the shadow right here. I just cleaned off the brush and then I'm blending it out again. And then kind of taking it to this area right here where my nose is. So I can kind of bring it down, contouring the nose a little bit. Taking that same palette again, I'm gonna pick up black. Taking a little bit at a time, I'm gonna start carving out the cut crease so it kind of stands out a little bit better. And I'm just mainly concentrating that on the line and kind of leaving the gray alone. And then taking it along that line and then blending it a little bit right here. And then I'm just patting on the buff shade again onto the lid, just so that it's a little bit more intense. And then I'm taking that buff shade again and just kind of highlighting the brow again and also helping blend out the gray. I'm going to be taking this black gel liner from Inglot and activating it with the Inglot Duraline. And then she kind of has it thin in the inner corner right here, and then it gets thicker. You could stop just right there. I think that's what she might have in the film, but I really like wing liner, so I'm gonna do a wing line. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of follow along where I applied the shadow. And then connect it to the rest. And then just slightly flicking it out to a very thin line at the end. So right now we're just gonna move on to the foundation and then come back to the eyes when we're done. I would use my Makeup Forever foundation, but I can't find it. So I'm just gonna be using the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation. I'm just going to be applying it with the brush and then I'm going to blend it in with the Beauty Blender. Next, I'm going to apply the Revlon Color Stay Concealer. any face powder. I'm just gonna set my concealer and my foundation. I'm just pouncing this on top so I don't disrupt the foundation. She doesn't have any blush on, so I'm just going to be taking the BH Cosmetics Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow palette. That is a mouthful. I'm going to be taking that lightest shade first and then just kind of contouring my cheeks. I'm just going to pick up a tiny bit of the darkest shade and then really chisel out the cheek. And then start connecting the eyeshadow to the contour of the nose. Next I'm going to take a NYX blush in taupe, and I'm not sure if the contour is showing up that much, so I'm just making it a little bit stronger with this blush. And it's also kind of making it have a little bit more of a gray cast. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. I thought I was recording. So all I did was pop in some contacts, and then I did my hair. You can kind of see it's getting a little frizzy. And then I started doing my brows, so all I did was fill them in. I did this taupe pencil from NYC, and then I just kind of filled in the bare spots that I have on my brow, just very lightly. And then with the spoolie, I just kind of combed them out because I want them to look very natural. And then with the face powder, I just kind of traced around the brow, and that was it. So I thought I was recording that, but whatever. I take a concealer, and any old concealer. This one's a creamy concealer in kind of a pot. And I dip it, kind of get the product on it, and then I just place it in the direction that the hair goes. So in the beginning of the brow, I brush it up, and then for the rest, I brush it out. And it kind of gives the illusion of a bleached brow. I'm taking NYX's Wonder Pencil in medium and then lining my waterline gently. I don't like doing this because my eye gets really watery, but she looks like she has pretty big eyes from the pictures I'm seeing. Sorry I'm talking so low, but Esmeralda's taking a nap, so I have to shoosh. Okay, taking that same light gray color again, I'm just going to be lining my lower lash line. And stop right there because we're going to be doing a little bit of a flick. So I'm trying to see what they did. It looks like it's out and a little down. I'm just slightly blending it out so it's not so harsh. Okay, so I found some that I think might work. It is these lashes, and it's from some brand called Sumita. The lashes I chose to stack under the wispy lashes are these 415 lashes from Miss Adoro. Okay, so that was not easy. So all I did was kind of cut off those bits that were very long and kind of pointing down because those were just messing me up. But yeah, I cut those ends off, and then I curled it a little bit with an eyelash curler, and then I put on some mascara to kind of better mesh my lashes and these lashes better. So I don't know if you can see that. So this is what they look like. Now I'm just gonna make sure that the shadow right here kind of connects downward. For my lips, I'm gonna be taking Revlon's Color Stay Lip Liner in Plum. Over the top of that, I'm going to be applying this liquid lipstick from LA Splash in Malevolent. So this is the finished look. I just put on a cardigan and then this kind of furry little neck thing. You can't really see that well because I'm all dressed in black and then my hair's dark, but yeah, I don't really have that extravagant neck thing that she had going on, but it'll do. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All those links will be down below, and also the full list of products will be in our blog as usual. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much. Put something on and then I will be back to show you the full look. I don't know what I'm doing. And there goes my dog. Mojo! 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 Right? Yeah, I'm gonna go into the eyes and here comes Mojo again. Come on, dog. Cut your nails. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? This is a little guy that's making all the noise in the background. Okay, go play or something. Quietly. Let's see, I think I can get a little bit in. Nope. Nope. Ooh, this is difficult. I didn't think this through. Well, you shall cooperate. Like that. Yeah, kind of. No, wait. Ah! Oh my gosh, I got it.